Right, so first game we have Everton versus Bournemouth. Bournemouth are at home. Uh, Murray is in the ball at the minute. He plays it to Galloway. Back to Murray, or what do we call his name? I don't even know. Plays it back to Galloway. Galloway swings the ball in, and Lukaku gets his head on it and scores a very late goal for Everton to give them the win. As you can see, Everton win the game 1-0. Next match we have Stoke City versus Sunderland. Sunderland are at home. Stoke have a throw in. Shaqiri throws it to Juve, or no, well, I don't even know. Whatever. But anyway, the ball falls to Arnautovic, and Arnautovic cracks into the back of the net, make it 1-0. And that's how the game ends. Stoke beat Sunderland 1-0. The next game we have is Manchester City versus Southampton. City are at home, and FIFA thinks that this game will end 0-0. Next game we have is Aston Villa versus Watford. Villa are at home. The ball is with Sinclair, who passed it to Ferret 2 or some shit. He cracks the ball in beautifully into the bottom corner and makes Aston Villa go 1-0 up. And that's the way the game will end. Aston Villa win 1-0 at home and takes an important 3 points for them. Next we have Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. Palace are at home, and FIFA thinks that this game will end 0-0 and a point goes to each team. Next game we have is Leicester versus United, and FIFA also thinks this game will end 0-0. The next game we have is Tottenham versus Chelsea. Tottenham are at home, and FIFA also thinks that this game will end 0-0 and both teams will go home with 1 point. This match we have West Ham versus Wes Brom. West Ham are at home. Noble passes to Zarate, and Zarate bangs in a lovely little goal just before half time to make it 1-0. And that's the way the game will end. West Ham win 1-0 against West Brom and get a good 3 points home. The next game we have is Liverpool versus Swansea. Liverpool are at home. Swansea have a corner now, and Sigurdsson is ready to swing it in. He swings the ball in to Shelvey. The ball gets fouled about, and it was, I don't really know who scored that, to be honest. But anyway, again Shelvey has the ball, passes to Montero. Montero finds a lovely ball to Gomes. Gomes controls it, but Skirtle takes him down, and it's a penalty to Swansea. Skirtle also gets the yellow card. Probably it should have been a red in all fairness, but what can you do? As you can clearly see in the replay, that was a terrible tackle by Skirtle. It's 100% a penalty for Swansea. So Gomes steps up to take the penalty to get Swansea into the 2-0 lead away from home, which will do them great for the rest of the game. And as you can see, Gomes fires the ball in the middle of the net to make it 2-0. Now it's Liverpool on the ball with James Milner, who passes to Emre Can, who pings it to Benteke, hits it to Coutinho. Coutinho plays a lovely ball to Leva, and the ball gets swinged in and is put in his own net by Taylor. And that's the way the game will end. Swansea win away from home 2-1 to bring back the 3 points. The next game we have is Norwich versus Arsenal. Norwich are at home. The ball is played to Cameron Jerome, who played to Malembu maybe. I really don't know the names of these players, like, but he makes it 1-0, and that's the way the game will end. Norwich beat Arsenal 1-0 and take back the important 3 points for Norwich.